Hey guys, it's me. So I did a video on 9/11, which was over 30 minutes, but it has a lot of information packed in it about 9/11 and the symbolism and the predictive programming. And in that video, we were talking about the number 322, which is really important to Skull and Bones and George Bush and the ritual that happened with 9/11 and rituals that we see completely happening all the way through time till today. And in that video, I had made a comment that I was going to come back to the Kamala Harris ritual that she had just done at the beginning of the week last week. And I totally forgot to come back to it because there was so much information and I was trying to make it as short as possible. So if you haven't seen that video, take the time to watch it, guys. We talk about that number a lot in there, but basically, what I'm going to explain to you how Kamala Harris done her ritual first, and then we'll go back and look at the 9/11. So on September 6th last week, we got this huge headline that Kamala Harris was ready to step into her role as president if Biden something happened to him. So she was asked this in an interview and she was like, "Oh, absolutely. I'm ready to step in." And this all happened on September 6th. So if you write out President Kamala Harris, it's 9/6, September 6th. If you write out President Joe Biden, it's 9/6, September 6th. And if you write out just President Harris, you get 96, just like September 6th, the day that this headline came out. And it was basically just saying that she's ready to take over. Biden may, croak out soon. And this came from an interview that she done in Indonesia. And I just did two football videos that went over these 144s and 153s because we had two death headlines this weekend, today and yesterday. Two football player connected people are dead 153 days before the Super Bowl. And one of them's dead 144 days from his draft. The other dude's name has a complete overlay right here of the 144. So these are the numbers we talk about all the time here, guys. And no different with Kamala Harris's ritual that she just did on 9/6. So she's ready to step into president, and this comes out 322 days. Let me get down here. I'm so sorry. Probably making your eyes hurt, guys. I'm sorry. Right here. Look, she's born on October 20th. This headline literally comes out 322 days after her birthday. And if you haven't seen the 9/11 video, go back and watch it. But look, so 322 days before 9/11, our government did an exercise. And in this exercise, which was called the Pentagon Mass Casualty Project, and it was codenamed Pentagon Maskell. And if you write out codename Pentagon Maskell, it equals 119, just like the day the towers came down. So this exercise happened 322 days before the towers went down. And this is a big number with Skull and Bones. Bush and John Kerry were both in an interview one time and asked by a reporter, "Are you a member of Skull and Bones? And is there a number that's important to Skull and Bones like 322?" And the response was, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. And right here, this is straight from Wikipedia. Skull and Bones, also known as the Order 322, or the Brotherhood of Death, is an undergraduate senior secret student society at Yale University. So we got this secret society coming from Yale. This is stuff they don't teach you in slave school. They don't teach us nothing about these secret societies coming from these pristine colleges that end up being football players and politicians and Hollywood elite. So 322 days before 9/11, our government was practicing what would happen if a plane crashed into the Pentagon. That's what this project was. Codenamed Pentagon Maskell was an exercise that was held by the Secretary of Defense. The U.S. government conducted emergency simulations in preparation for a plane crash into the Pentagon. And then 322 days later, it happened. Now we have Kamala Harris saying she's absolutely ready to become president if Biden croaks 322 days after her birthday. patterns, guys. It's ritualistic patterns based off this number system and the calendar. Our language and our calendar both come from the Catholic Church, and so does your Bible. And these are all scripted biblical rituals that we are living through while we just sit here and pay our taxes and watch football games while they're sacrificing these boys off, giving them millions, letting them play in a few games. You got your fame, bam, you're dead. It's 144 days from your draft. It's time for you to go. Your number's up. But guys, I just wanted to jump in here and explain the 322 with the Kamala Harris. So I will catch you on the next one.